Boom, we are live for a live stream number. Oh, this is live stream number 26. I label it as number 25. What's up, everybody? This is Che, Hamilton's Hangar, back again with another live stream. Now, I didn't have this scheduled, so I don't really know if there's even anybody in here, but what's up? Hanging out. Oh, Jeff in Lower Alabama, you're very welcome, sir. I'm glad you got that receiver. I was expecting it to be there a little bit sooner. Surprising that it got there today. I guess it was expected yesterday, but either way, man, no problem. Victor RC, Jess, what's up? Kuniak, sir, how you doing? Ben Wayne, what's up, man? We're in here. That's right. We in here tonight. How you doing? Thanks for coming by. Brian Chambers, George Watts, Wild Bill, what's up? How's everybody doing? Everybody anybody get a good dose of the weather today? It's been awfully nice outside. Anybody get a chance to go and fly? Brian Scott, what's up? Michael writes, so what's up? Wild Bill, how you doing? Kuniak in the house. Cool, still got the notification. Sweet, man. Yeah, guys. So I got a chance to fly today. And I flew my F-14 and we had to belly land it because we were at the club. And man, I think I'm about to stop flying there, man. I'm really getting liking the paved surfaces, you know what I mean? Really the ticket with the jets, right? Anyways, long story short, guys, on that geotech stuff, you know what I mean? It's just like a little bit bumpy. We hit like a bump at the end of the runway and it ripped out one of the gear right out of the strut. So I don't know if maybe one of those little screws was loose potentially, but either way, we got an awesome flight on it. I got it on the run cam too, and but yeah, so that was pretty cool. Belly landed it, was not cool, but we had no damage really. A couple plastic pieces, but nothing crazy. Just one of the sequencing doors, the right side of that came off, which is no problem, and then their giant radar thing on the front. Other than that, that's all. And then the retract thing came out of the strut. So other than that, it was all good. Noons, what's up, man? How you doing, man? I think it's the first time I've ever seen you here in my live stream. I appreciate you coming by, man. Appreciate it. What's up? How you doing? So yeah, man. So the F-14 was all good. I got it on video. I'm gonna post it tonight. That was absolutely fun. So, but I did make a modification. Originally, I was flying with Admiral 4000 Pros. Okay, 2 of them, and we were like tail heavy on takeoff, man, and throughout the flight, and we had to do way too much trim to get back down to level, and so we flew for the first flight like that, and not today, but for the first few flights that we have flown that bird. And so I decided to make the modification for Admiral 6000s. So I have Admiral 6000s in there, well, did earlier. And yeah, so the Admiral 6000s, I think, are the way to go if you're going to do all the modifications like I did to the Freewing F-14. But overall, I was very happy with the Admiral 6000s in there, guys, versus the 4000s. I only had to put very little change in compared to last time. It was like so. Daddy duties, yeah, I know all about those. Gooniac, what's up, man? Thanks for watching those, man. Yeah, the SU-30 is absolutely amazing, guys. The maiden on that and the second flight went absolutely great. I couldn't have asked for anything better. It really sticks to the ground, on those landings. And then the FA-18, I made into that too recently. That was absolutely kind of a nightmare at first. The very first flight, the second flight, we got things going. And then I flew it again tonight at the field. And crazy takeoff, to be honest with you. But we still got it up and down just fine. Wasn't a crazy landing or anything like that. Just crazy takeoff. The rudder can really get you a lot on that bird, and it really will like tip a little bit easy if you give it a lot of really quick inputs with the FA-18. I did have to make a small modification to the battery bay for the 6000 Pros to fit, guys. I don't know what batteries you're using, Victor, but I had to make a small modification. Mickey BRC, what's up? He actually made me a logo for my channel, guys. I got to get it up and shown to you guys. But yeah, so shout out to Mickey BRC for that. Ghost RC, George Pryor, Joe Habib, what's up? RC Air Marshal, how you doing? Raymond Molina, what's up? I haven't used the air brake on the SU-30 yet, though. In the air, I keep forgetting. It's all right though. Every day is gonna be nice this week. It feels like in the next few days and into this weekend. We're actually gonna be kid free on Saturday, so we're gonna spend a little bit of time in the morning flying and whatnot. So, oh guys, before I forget, Ashley and I are having another baby. So we're more a few months along. So, anyways, guys, Ashley and I are having another baby. Woo, yeah! Add another baby to the bunch. So we're pretty excited about it. Kids are excited about it. That's awesome. So smash some emojis in here for that. And David yourself, what's up? How you doing, sir? Yeah, man. So I haven't been up to much. Yeah, thank all you guys. I appreciate that. Honestly, we're really excited about it. Kids are great and want to keep expanding, right? So. What's up, Lee? How you doing, sir? What's funny, David, yourself, is that my first two kids were not like that bad. We didn't really have any sleepless nights. Kind of at first, that first month or whatever. 2 months before you're really on that good schedule. You're up in the middle of the night feeding them. When they're that little. But other than that, we actually got pretty lucky with our first two. So we're kind of having fingers crossed here, knock on wood, that it's going to be the same. So this will be number 3. Child number 3. Well, we do got a pretty good idea set up for gender reveal, so I'm pretty excited about that, guys. So I ain't gonna give you too much detail about that right now, but it will have something to do with our jets, so it'll be pretty cool, right? Bowen 777, hello, sir. How are you? Stopped at 2. Yeah, 3 will kick my butt. Yeah, 2's already getting on me sometimes, man. Oh, sometimes just wonder like. Just in the past week too, when the kids are going crazy and stuff like that, arguing. Our son's 5; he's about to be 6. While our daughter's 4, so they're pretty close in age. And they're always bickering at each other and whatnot. But I was just thinking, like, man, we're about to have another one in the bunch too. It's funny though. Kids are great, right? So. Hey, smash that thumbs up if you guys haven't. We've been growing in the subscribers around here as well, so I really appreciate everybody's support. I feel like we'll be at 1,000 subscriber giveaway before we know it, which would be pretty cool. Yep, outnumbered now. So if you count the dog, we're already outnumbered. So something like that, Mickey B. Yeah, you know what I mean. With smoke, they actually do have electric smoke stuff. You know what I mean. Doesn't necessarily have to be out of a turbine, um, or a gas engine. So not something separate from the Mr. RC sound or Mr. RC whatever smoke thing that you guys are familiar with probably, but I'm talking one that would hook up to the end of the exhaust on that or on a small portion on the bottom of the plane. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing too crazy, but yeah, Mickey B already guessed it right there. Dang, yeah, everybody's getting ready to go to that Pilot Ryan flying and stuff not too long from now. It's so far, man. I think that's probably gonna be a girl, to be honest with you. Odds haven't been in my favor, so hey, turbines are definitely on the list for sure. Mickey down the road. 21 and 18 now. I bet you feel old, huh? That's why probably all the guys call you old and stuff at the field. That's cool, Lee. Lee got a custom paint job on his L39. Oh, RC Air Marshals, that plane you were building the other day looks sweet. The red and silver on it, man. The finish on that twin engine is really something that I'd be interested in. So like a little Cessna thing, right? Some kind of Cessna. Right, they tower over you. Yeah, I feel like my son's gonna be taller than me. You know, it's like, man. Hey, that's cool, Air Marshal 41. That's awesome, man. Happy birthday to Amy. Well, I think about the Flight Test channel. I think that's a good channel, man. They do some cool stuff over there. They keep themselves pretty busy coming up with ideas on how to build new things. And I've heard good things about their little planes, the do-it-yourself planes and whatnot. So if Jermaine Spencer's in here, he knows about those flight test planes. I know that. Gray on gray camo, like a dark gray, light gray. Yeah, man. So, so I want to talk on the SU-30 really fast, guys. So I actually lined up those lines on the elevator beforehand, and she was still a little tail heavy. I mean, I guess that's a pretty common thing with this jet. And speaking aside from the high alpha, I'm talking about more of a nose up climbing attitude. And 6,000 pro, I thought that would do it. So I definitely could see a 7,000 getting away with that in there for sure. But yeah, overall, that's an amazing jet. No power, no super powerhouse flyer, right? No, it's not winning any speed races, but the thing looks absolutely great. And that's the first time I've ever flown. Well, I mean, I guess not. The F-14 has two vertical stabs on it. But the way that one sits, you can just like tell, like, I don't know, it's just those Russian fighter jets, I guess, right? It's absolutely amazing. Justin Worden, what's up, man? So yeah, second flight went even better. I just got to remember to use the air brake. So other than that, that is a bird that needs to be flown off of pavement, definitely, in my opinion. So next time I'm gonna try to smooth out the takeoff and try to use a little bit more of the runway. It kind of has been jumping up a little bit, but I think that we can kind of smooth that out. So yeah, man, that was my first SU series, anything, So all right, Air Marshal, sounds good, man. Yeah, good luck to her, definitely. Pray that the surgery goes well. I was actually really happy the way that model sits on the ground too. I was kind of almost expecting a bounce, almost. I mean, it wasn't like a bouncy kind of approach or anything like that. But I don't know. It just stuck to the ground. You know, but you can see the suspension in the front there. You know, um, so anyways, thought that was pretty cool. And the FA-18, guys. So that is like a CG problem bird or something. Like I don't even know. So like I feel like you shouldn't fly on anything lighter than a 4,000. And but I had to like adjust the batteries like numerous times, like farther and farther back. First time around, it was absolutely horrible. Second time, it was even better. Today, it was even better. I was able to take out quite a bit of trim and putting the battery back as far as I can get it while still on the strap. So yeah, that looks really, really good. It looks really good with the fiery booty in there as well. So shout out to you, Guniac, for that. So yeah, the landing gear, you know, that thing's absolutely great. So today it handled the grass really, really well, and yeah, it pretty much took off the grass because I kind of like went off the runway to the right, and it was a bit of a crosswind. It was just one of my worst takeoffs I've ever seen in my entire life. And then, so on the F-14, guys, when I was saying about how I did belly land and stuff today, when I went to go and take off, as soon as I hit like the edge of the runway, and I was already given an elevator to come up, like it's like dipped, and then like I seen it fall off, and then like we were already airborne, and like I almost decided to come down because I was only like 8 or 9 foot off the ground maybe, but I didn't want to nose down or anything like that really fast, So I said, screw it, punched it, got up out of there, and we realized that it was a gear that fell off, which is one of the struts, And anyways, guys, so I was just like losing it kind of in my head because I'm like, oh my gosh, I got my most expensive bird up right now, and I gotta belly land it. So I was like, should I belly land it on the track or on the grass, or should I belly land it on the runway? Runway's too bumpy. We're just no. So we did it on the grass, and it was just smooth as can be. You know what I mean? But aside from a couple small pieces breaking off, but yeah, man. Apparently, a useless organ, right? I hope that goes well. So, Team Man, you said something about the MiG-29 earlier. I do not have that bird yet, but just kind of like seeing the way that SU-30 looks in the air, man. You got to have that MiG. Seems like a must-have, man. I know it's got some bad tendencies going on with the elevator stuff or whatever, but anything upgrade those servos to high tech or something, right? I mean, I don't know. So yeah, guys. So that was let's talk about the awesome Black Horse L39 I have sitting behind me. I haven't had this out in the stream yet. I know last week that I was talking about it, and I finally did an unboxing. Had some serious issues getting that up. So it took like 2 days, 3 days, but finally got that going. And so yeah, Justin, there are quite a few people that enjoy that MiG, you know. So guys, yeah, I got all my when I started doing this kit, I was kind of intimidated at first. I let it sit for nearly 24 hours before I even did anything with it. You know, not ever doing balsa before and things like that. You know, I was just kind of like, oh, I gotta go take my knife over here to this, you know, make precision cuts and everything like that. You know, precision gluing. You know, I guess I was just kind of a little bit nervous, you know, also excited, you know, but a little bit nervous. So, anyways, all the control surfaces turned out really, really well, guys. So here's one of the elevators right here on one of the sides of it. So I had to do a little bit of carving. So I got new, so I got Dubro horns on here, servo arms for high tech. I got a few more coming this weekend for the 2 elevators and the rudder, and as well as the nose gear servo. But I was able to use I had some for my flaps and for my ailerons. So we kind of got all that situated. And these are also Dubro, and I have Dubro on the other one as well, but they're just too short, you know. So I was able to kind of get it settled to where I want it. You know, I didn't set the servo or anything like that or set the endpoints yet, but yeah. So turned out really well. You know, very, very nice. You know, plenty of throw going on. Now I was kind of surprised, you know. So one thing to realize really with one of these L39s is that it's a trainer jet, right? That's exactly what this jet is. You know what I mean? It's a trainer. It's what it originally was designed for. So this thing doesn't have, like, you know, kind of crazy amounts of throws, or I guess really more throws I'm used to seeing for the most part. You know, I don't know. Looks like we're having some stability issues with my camera. Is that right? All right. Hopefully that resolved it. So there we go. So here's the other one. You know, these lined up. I mean, like, I'm just like really happy with how this kit is. You know what I mean? How nice it is. And like, you know, these horns are, you know, pretty basic on there. They get epoxied in. You know, so nasty wing scuff today. Dang. Yeah, crosswinds. I had to deal with the crosswind too when I was flying. So these are the tips for the wings here, guys. These are absolutely great. Here's one of our wings. So I've already got these servos set and their limit set as well, which is absolutely one thing that I love about that high-tech programmer, guys. I know this is a hard buy, you know, a little bit costly and stuff, but, you know, it's come really in handy with this build. And I think it will come really in handy with future builds. You know, it makes just everything absolutely easy with the programmer to do with the servos, you know. So yeah, man. But so that's that. On every single one of these, I had to do some carving on the edges a little bit to make the servos work. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like a basic oval-y there, you know. So Maiden on Saturday. Yeah, right. I wish. So that's like our max throw, like right there. You know, and the manual it only calls for about 0.39 inches. 0.39 of an inch. 10 millimeters of throw max. So, that's doesn't really seem like a problem. I guess I was kind of surprised by it, but it is normal, and I think that it'll be plenty enough to get this maneuvered around. So, but there are flaps, looking absolutely awesome. So, I also have my wing connectors on here. When I get the retracts, they'll be going right there on the bottom, and I'll be able to plug it into that with our wing connectors there. So, yeah, man. I'm absolutely loving it. Like some McDonald's. I'm loving it. Man, is my camera messing up, or am I just like... High-tech D85 servos are in there. They're a perfect fit. Absolutely perfect measurements to fit that. And yeah, man. Fuzzy. Yeah, it's all fuzzy, man. I don't know what the heck's going on. Maybe I'm having bad service going on tonight. I don't really know. Maybe if I add it back in, maybe that'll do it. So UDRC, what's up, man? I enjoyed that video of yours earlier on the vehicle for your daughter. It seems like it's gonna be pretty cool. So the F-18 was the one that I've flown, yes, and had a rough landing on it with it at first. That is correct. A plane that would be a good beginner jet for somebody that's not in this side of the hobby, you know what I mean, or has little to no experience flying and wants to only fly jets, right? EDFs are the way to go in my opinion. It's not for a beginner, but they do make beginner stuff. So long story short, you're gonna want to look at like the Habu STS from Horizon Hobby that comes like standard ready to go with like a safe in it and stuff like that, which will limit your bank angles to where you don't just absolutely crash. There is pros and cons to safe, but the safe really helps people out. And I've seen a person fly the Habu that's never flown before in their entire life and do well. So that's one bird that I strongly suggest that you check out. And yeah, so yeah, 39 is a little bit of a pain. Yeah, I'm all out of focus. I was all out of focus. I've seen that. Hopefully it's all cleared up now. Any tips or tricks you can use on building your F-14? So are you planning on doing the metal reinforcement kit that RC Informer has, and are you planning on upgrading the servos? But I went with my own power system on that too. So what exactly are you trying to do with it? Yeah, UD. That's a good one. And I've never flown with safe either. So I'm not like against it, I've just never had the opportunity to fly. I had an opportunity to fly with it once I had the I actually have the opportunity to fly with it right now, right? With the SU-30 and the Find and Fly F-18, but I don't need it, right? So I don't want it. But I really think that it's a really good beginner option, and I don't think that anybody should, think of themselves less for using that safe either. You know what I mean? So That's exactly why it's a good option, you know. High Alpha the Tomcat. Wish we can get it slow enough to do some stuff like that. Thing's a heavy bird. It likes the speed for sure, man. So, man, this focus thing is kind of frustrating, man. I don't know why it's all fuzzy and stuff. I want to like know what's going on. Guys, not any bad weather or anything like that, so I don't know what's going on. Like, all kinds of fuzzy. Well, that's kind of frustrating, but I mean, I guess what am I going to do about it, right? There's pretty much nothing. Anyways, so I'm going to get this L39 dry fitted, show you guys how massive it is. So stand by. Now, I haven't got my lights yet, so those are going to be here hopefully next week. Everything's kind of snaps in there. So, put this one on first. It's so big. I need to get like a mega plane stand or something, man. Like, ugh. So, I better grab our guy out of there before he ejects. So, look, I can't even get it in the full camera. So, that's where our retracts are gonna go. She's gonna be a monster. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to get that dry fitted and show you guys real quick. So what do you guys think, man? Spencer, what's up, man? 2ERC, what's up? Timothy Nelson, how you guys doing, man? Yeah, man. Thing's massive. I don't have my manual right in front of me to tell you the exact specs, but it's not a 2 meter wingspan. It's like 78 inches in length, though. It's pretty long. It's gonna be very, very nice, guys. I'm pretty excited about it. I can't wait to start putting the lights in. You know, the lights are lights, right? Who doesn't like lights? So, and then like lights for this is a little bit different than getting lights from Freewing or things like that. You know, they're gonna be even brighter and more awesome. So, and this thing's gonna be a powerhouse, dude. Gonna be flying on 2 6000s. So, I think it's gonna be awesome. Oh, this guy's got jokes talking about Colts fan. Huh? I'm not gonna respond to that, Justin. Uh, big one for sure. Yeah, man. That's what she said. uh, yeah. So the build's been going great, guys. Pretty easy, pretty smooth. I haven't really had too many hiccups or anything like that of anything yet. Um, so we're just keep plucking away at it. We're gonna get some more extensions this week for our servos and whatnot, and pretty much have that stuff all locked down. And next steps are gonna be power system and retracts, right? Then we're ready to rock and roll, pretty much. So a couple other things aside from that, but we'll get everything locked and loaded. So. Yeah, man. I'm having some super bad focusing issues tonight. I'm not sure what the heck's going on with this stuff, man. I guess it doesn't really matter. You don't really need to look at me. You just want to hear, right? So, but still, need to get a better setup going. I was telling Ashley how I need to get a better camera going and stuff like that. With this whole stream thing, we've been doing like 26 streams now. So. Yeah, man. So not much going on here, guys. I just wanted to share my awesome update with my Black Horse L39 kit. First experience with an ARF is going really, really well so far. I don't really have any complaints. I need to get a heat gun so I can, get the covering sorted out in a couple areas. But that's something that can realistically kind of um, wait. I'm kind of still building it and touching it quite a bit, So, but either way, it's something that's on the short list. But yeah, guys. So I don't know. I'm gonna get off here because my internet's acting a fool. So yeah. But anyways, guys, I'm enjoying my ARF kit. I'm enjoying flying this week. We're gonna do a bunch of flying this weekend. Oh, before I go, guys, hold on a second here. Before I go, I got a GPS right here. This is a Milan mini bicycle GPS here. It works well in the car, stuff like that. I'm gonna test it out in the RC jets this weekend. So hopefully we can get some numbers going with our jets. So sorry that the camera quality is crap tonight. And yeah, guys. So I hope everybody has a good night. I'm Che with Hamilton's Hangar, and I hope to see you guys soon. I'll see you guys. Take care.